Omri rested with his ancestors, and was buried in Samaria, and Ahab his son succeeded him as king. In the 38th year of Asa king of Judah, Ahab son of Omri became king of Israel, and he reigned in Samaria over Israel 22 years.
Ahab, king of Israel, ruled from 873 to 852 BC. His reign is described in 1 Kings chapters 16 through 22 and in 2 Chronicles chapters 18 to 22. According to the theological evaluation of 1 Kings 16 verses 29 to 33, Ahab was one of the worst kings of the northern kingdom Israel. He is well known in the Bible for his marriage to Queen Jezebel, his worship of Baal, and his conflict with the prophet Elijah. The prophet Micah refers back to Ahab's dynasty as the exemplar of disobedience to God. Nonetheless, Ahab is depicted as a powerful king. There is a clear extra-biblical reference to King Ahab on what is known as the Kirk monolith. Discovered near the town of Kirk in Turkey, this large limestone stela contains a survey of the first 6 years of the reign of the Assyrian king Shalmaneser III. This account culminates with a description of the Battle of Karkar in 853 BC, in which the king of Assyria defeated a coalition of kings from Phoenicia, Syria, and Israel. Included in the list of the kings and their armies that Shalmaneser defeated is the reference to 2,000 chariots, 10,000 soldiers of Ahab of Israel. Probably written and erected in 853 to 852 BC, the Kirk monolith is now in the British Museum. The historical account of Shalmaneser's famous battle at Karkar, written on the Kirk monolith, makes a clear reference to Ahab of Israel. This historical reference verifies the biblical reference to King Ahab, that he was indeed king of Israel, and that he was king at the time of the Battle of Karkar.